Hi guys, welcome to T.H.A.N.K.S.formed. I'm your host, Francisco Guayo. I'm here to give you a cup of positivity and a side of possibilities. And today on the T.H.A.N.K.S.formed acronym, we're going to talk about taking action. So come on in, get your favorite beverage, hot or cold. Get your pen and paper ready because we're going to drop some nuggets and we're going to take some action today. So, how to take action to develop a health action plan in 5 easy steps. Yes, yes. It's the action. It doesn't matter what we know, right? It doesn't matter what kind of thoughts we have, what kind of habits we want to create if we don't take action. So, hi, baby. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Denise. Yes. So we're going to develop a health action plan in 5 easy steps. And this is so key. I'm telling you, it has worked for me. Even when I fall off track, I'm able to get right back up because I have the tools, right? So I don't know about you, but I ate way too much cornbread. Way too much cornbread, way too much baked mac and cheese, and I think one too many cookies in these last couple of days. I went to go see my sister, my daughters, and we just was like, forgot about, tracking my water. Who needs water? There's wine. So I was able to enjoy that family time and I wasn't worried about it because I know how to get back on track. I know how to take action. And through the nutrition that I learned how to take and how to be able to cleanse and get the yucky stuff out of me, I'm not worried about it. So I'm proud to say that I gained some weight in these last couple of days. And I am not worried about it because we're going to have an action plan. So 5 easy steps. This telling you, this has changed my life to a whole another level. All right. So the first step, just the first step, is we're going to create, right? We always start with creating. So we're going to create a good health action plan. And it starts by the goals, right? Basic goals, but we're gonna do smart goals. I've had a lot of clients tell me the same. Never gets old when I hear them say, I started out really good, I was going hard, and then I stopped, right? Does that sound familiar? I know. So what we do is that we always in everything we do, we are smart. We do smart health goals. So we be specific. That's the S. Be specific. Your goal is clearly defined, and I want to lose 6 pounds. Okay, I want to lose the 6 pounds I gained. I want to lose the 18 pounds I gained, whatever it is. I want to lose 6 pounds. Boom, you write it down. I don't know how I can explain to you the magic of writing things down. Then we measure it. Yes, you can quantify the goal in a small increment. I will lose 1 pound a week, or I will lose 1 pound a month. That's how my goal for this year up and coming is 60 pounds. But I divided that little bit of pounds in the math. I did a little bit, so not too much math, but I can divide and I can multiply. And it gave me the equivalent of losing 6 pounds a month, which is 1.5, maybe 2 pounds a week, right? So I measured it, I'm specific. And is it attainable? I'm not going to say I'm going to lose 20, 30 pounds a month because that's not attainable. It's not realistic. So the goals that you set, they are achievable in 1 year, right? So we suggest that you set no more than 3 health goals for 2021. 3, we may have a lot going on with us, but we gonna get to 3 for right now. Let's work on just 3, right? It's easier when you take baby steps, and then that's when they become good habits and you get to stick with them. And your goals should fit within your ultimate plans in life. Make it relevant. So specific, measurable, attainable, relevant. And time. Set a date you want to achieve your goal for. Example, I will lose 6 pounds in the next 6 months. I will lose 20 pounds in the next, 3 months. Just make sure that you're doing the math And that's it. That's the first thing. So now that we got a map and we know where we're going, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do step two. We're gonna determine what needs to happen to reach the health goal. What needs to happen to reach the health goal? I'm gonna tell you what I do. The first thing I do. Well, I don't do it so much anymore because we don't buy the junk food. But the first thing I tell all my clients to do is get rid of the junk food in your house. Just get rid of it. Don't rely on self control. Don't rely on willpower. Just get rid of it, right? And then you start stocking up with the things that you know you should be eating, but things that you're gonna enjoy. I don't like the word diet. I will never go on a diet. I've been I've lost 120 pounds and I never had a diet. I just switched my mindset, my habits, and I took action. So what is it that we're gonna consider it to be? So the word diet is not allowed. Take that out of your vocabulary. The word diet and the word can't is not allowed. So it's going to be a lifestyle change. So in your mind, you're already saying, I have a new lifestyle. I'm specific about what I want to get done. This is my outline. What food am I going to swap? The simplest food to swap is your breakfast. Queen of the breakfast club right here. I can make any breakfast that I want in a healthy manner that will still taste delicious. And especially, I hear a lot of people saying that they have like these green shakes and these smoothies and detox, and they taste like dirt, or they taste like chalk, or they taste horrible. Well, we don't do that because it's not going to work for me if it doesn't taste good. So I want to make sure I can still get my pumpkin spice flavor. I want to still have cookies and cream because I love Oreo cookies. I want to make sure that I can still get those flavors that I like. And I love me some blueberry pancakes. Come on, somebody, blueberry pancakes. They're the best. And waffles, child. Give me some pancakes, give me some waffles, and I'm a happy camper. I'm not going to stop eating what I like, but I'm going to learn how to swap out some recipes, how to cut out the sugar, how to cut out the carbs, and learn how to put a more high protein based in my diet so that means that I'm going to stay full longer, right? And we're going to be smart about snacking. A lot of times when we snack on those little things, mindless cookies, mindless chips, and if you look and you calculate how many calories that is, you're looking and you're like, whoa, I only had a small little snack. I'm still hungry, but I can't afford to continue to eat, right? So that's definitely, we want to determine what are we going to do to take those actions. So we're going to swap and have healthy breakfast. We're going to switch our sodas for water. We're going to switch our teas, our coffees for, maybe you can have a healthier coffee. I know I love the coffee that I use. I like iced coffee. The coffee I use is low in sugar. I think it has like 2 grams of sugar and like 15 grams of protein, only 100 calories. Okay, so we're swapping that out. We can get the iced coffee without having all that sugar and having all that, and then not spending all that money eating out. Also, when you eat healthy, it's also going to help you save money, believe it or not. You're not going to go through those drive-throughs no more because you're going to prepare your stuff. Your pancakes, you're going to make them with your protein shakes. Your waffles, you're going to make them your oatmeal. You're going to learn how to do better foods and drink a lot more water. So definitely, if you drink a lot more water, that is going to help you so much with staying full, and also having good bowel movements where you're releasing and you're detoxing and taking all that cornbread that we have from the holidays, taking it out. All right. So number 3, set success milestones and rewards. This is so important. Like, we're not trucking ourselves and wanting to like bulldoze ourselves to our goal. No, let's have a system that we create, that we have fun, that we celebrate. I celebrate myself. I don't care if I am in the middle of the street and I just finished and I hear my little ear pod tell me, completed, goal completed, mile completed. I'll do my little happy dance and I'm like, yes, I did that. I did that. And I pat my own self on the shoulder. And when I do get a reward, the reward is that outfit that I pulled out from the closet, and I'm like, yes, that's going to look really good on me now because I lost this amount of pounds or this amount of inches. Even something as simple as just a lotion, just being able to say, you know what, this is the milestone that when I get here and when I lose the first 6 pounds, I am going to treat myself to a day at the spa. I'm going to treat myself to some lotion. I'm going to treat myself to a journal. I mean, it doesn't have to be so expensive. It's just the little things, especially with me, little things count. And don't forget to celebrate when you achieve a milestone. Decide how you will reward yourself so you can have something to look forward to, right? If you know that you're looking for, I'm going to reward myself with that lotion set that I saw, or, with that shirt that I purchased the shirt already and I know it's one size smaller, but that's going to be my reward. It feels so good. I'm telling you, it does. And step 4, decide how you will manage the barriers so that you can assure that you will have success, okay? So whatever barriers there is, this is the small. Think ahead of time. You know for a fact that if you go to do food shopping hungry, that's a no-no. Every chip, every pretzel, everything look good. You're opening stuff while you're shopping. You're trying to snack on a grape, and it's not going to work. So set yourself up powerfully and always have, I walk around the whole house with my water. It's in the other room. But I have my half-gallon of water with me, my tea. Make sure that the stuff that you are intaking is helping you, not hurting you. My tea, it helps me stay not hungry. Like, it helps curb my appetite. It helps me burn a couple of, 80 to 100 calories and gives me energy. So what am I putting in that's going to help me? One thing I do is I pack snacks. I still pack snacks in my lunch bag. If I'm going anywhere to run errands, what I'm doing, I'm packing healthy snacks because I know if I get hungry, I don't have to go and spend more money outside or unhealthy choices. I have something with me. Bananas are always good to have with you. I love my protein bars because it makes me feel like I'm cheating, like I'm eating actual candy, a candy bar. And I love chocolate. So I'm able to have that, and it has so much protein that I stay full. So I can drink a bottle of water with it and I'm good to go. So, just decide how you're going to manage those barriers and set yourself up powerfully. And this one, number 5, is my favorite, favorite, favorite. This has helped me so much. Number 5 is to create a daily task schedule. I love my calendar. I have such a great relationship with my calendar because of this. I put in my calendar when I want to work out. What is the time of day realistically that I feel is a good time of day to work out, that I am going to be able to continue to do my work, and I'm not going to be rushing to get to work, or I'm not going to be rushing to do anything. No, a time that I know I can take between 20 to 45, most an hour to work out, depending if I'm going on a long walk. And that's what I want to achieve. So guess what? I put it in my calendar. I put it in my calendar, and I don't put it like, you got to go work out. Who wants to look at that? That's no fun. No, you know what I put in my calendar? I put in my calendar, I am going to clear my mind. And that's when I'm going to go for my walk. Time to clear your mind, take a break. Oh, I get excited. I get excited. You know why? Because when I go for my walk, even though it's cold now, I get to listen to my favorite book, an audible or a sermon or something that I enjoy, that I am just focused on listening, right? And that walk happens so quickly, and I get to do 2 things at the same time. I get to educate and give myself knowledge, or feed my spirit spiritually. If I want to sing or listen to gospel music or listen to anything, I am on that run, on that walk, and I am listening to something that's empowering me, where it's feeding me spiritually, where it's feeding me knowledge, whatever it is, but it's empowering me. So it's you actually get 2 things when you go for your walk, right? You get the walk exercise, and you also get to have that empowerment conversation with yourself. You get to have that empowerment sermon. You get to have that auto book, right, that you want to listen to. Maybe you have it at home and you don't have the time to sit there and read it, but you, when you're on your run, on your walk, guess what you can do? You can listen to your auto book. So, yep, there you go. That's one. And then two is when I work out, I build myself up. Do not do this to yourself. I'm begging you. Do not go and try to be cute and do a 45-minute workout and have something to prove and think that you're strong and I'm going to do it, I'm going to knock it out. And then the next day you can't even move because your quads are on fire. You can't go up and down the steps. What good is that going to do for you if you can't do it again tomorrow? Don't be in a rush. Don't fight the process. 20 minutes is enough time. You can get a really good workout in 20 minutes. And last but not least, really, especially now that we have all these computers and we have all these apps, I have a personal favorite app that I use. I have tried many different apps. This one just works for me. You can see what works for you. But download an app, an application that you can have that's going to hold you accountable. And also what's fun about the S-Health app that I use it with all my clients. So we actually are friends and we do things together. You can download different programs on how to work out according to what you're looking for. They have modified, they have workout, they have bodybuilding, body sculpting, you name it, yoga, they have it on that app. And all you have to do is download it, and then it gives you a 1 day yes, 1 day no. You put it on your phone, you can put it on your TV, and you work out and you do your thing. It calculates the calories that you lost, that you burned, and it gives you a report. Also, on that same app, I have a journal. I journal what I eat. Why is journaling what you eat important? Because if you got to write it down, you're going to think twice about eating it. Because it's all about integrity, and you're lying to yourself, that's on you. But you know yourself that you ate that cookie, you shouldn't have been eating that cookie. So if I don't want to write the cookie down, I'm not going to eat it. Or you do like me, you calculate and I put what I eat before I eat it, and I look at the numbers, and I'm like, okay, I can still have those M&M peanuts because I'm still going to have what I want, right? I'm just going to fit it into what my schedule is for my calories to make sure that I am using my body as a fat burning machine, and I'm using the food that I'm eating to help me burn the fat, to help me tone, instead of trying to kill myself at the gym or kill myself in working out, because I am not a fan of working out really hard. I do enjoy working out. It makes me feel good when I'm getting stronger. It makes me feel more self-confident. And that is one thing that you're going to gain out of doing this journey. It's not the same if you go and you can go to Dr. Miami, you can get a whatever surgery you want to get. You still have to learn how to eat and exercise. It is a lifestyle. It is mandatory for us to be able to keep this temple, this body that we have, to keep it for longevity. I'm talking about to 80, 90, 100, 120 years old. We want to be able to be active in our 70s and 80s. Like my grandmother is 80 or 81 years old. And I'm like, I didn't think she was that old, because she walks and goes places and does everything on her own. And I want that lifestyle. I want to be there for my great grandchildren. So that's the payoff. That's the mindset that you want to tell yourself. Why am I doing this? Why? Really, what I need to achieve my goal, and why do I want to reach my goal? What milestones am I going to hit? What would I start and finish working on, right? And I'm telling you that the app helps a million. It helps keep you accountable. You get excited. I put down, if you look at my stories, in the stories, you'll see my workouts, how much water I take. And what's really good about that app as well is that it'll store for the whole year. So you can actually even take that to your doctor, right? When you go to get your blood work done and your doctor's telling you, your sugars are high, or your cholesterol, whatever, you can actually show your doctor how you've been doing with your exercise, how you've been doing with your eating habits, how much water you've been drinking, and you can even email it to your doctor. So I love the app. That's the S Health app. And there's other apps out there, MyFitnessPal, iTrackBites, Fujicate. This is a lot. You look for what works for you and what makes you happy when you use it. You want to be able to have fun on this journey and discover who you really are. And just have a worksheet. Have a journal and just write it down. If I can tell you one thing that's gonna help you really forever and ever is writing things down. Writing things down. I always share about, in the Bible it says in Habakkuk 2:2, write the vision and make it plain. And it is a necessity. There's something that happens when you take it out of your brain. It releases a lot of stress. It releases a lot of anxiety when you write it down and you're able to see it in front of you and say, this is what I'm going to do. It has a sense of bursting, like you actually take it from the imagination and you bring it onto a piece of paper where you actually feel, see, smell, taste, and you know that you can do this. And also, don't do it alone. It's no fun. I love my community. If I wasn't a health coach, I'd still I'd still love my community. I love my clients. They're more like my family. They help keep me accountable as I keep them accountable. And it's always so cool when you be like, "Oh, I did my mile. Oh, you're going for your walk," and then you can see each other walking. You can cheer each other on. You can hold each other accountable and celebrate each other's milestones. And then also, when we have a oops hiccup like I did this past couple of days ago, we can say, okay, no, let's get back on. Let's do this. Let's work out together. We have so much in the community to help. So you're definitely wanting to get your wellness in order for this year, and don't stop making resolutions. Stop it, because that doesn't work. It's action. In Thanks Form, we talk about making transformation. And what we're talking about is taking action. Take the action to, first of all, if you really are serious from a 1 to 10 and you tell me you're like a 7, 8, 9, 10, reach out to me. Let's get a plan going for you. Let's talk about your goals. Let's help you write it down on paper. Download those apps. Start putting the good nutrition in your body. Start purchasing meals that are going to help you with your aging process, because we are getting older and our cells and our skin and our organs inside get older. So we got to start taking care of our bodies. So we want to look for a long-term lifestyle. If that is you and you're like, okay, this sounds good, but I don't know where to start, it's not a problem. I got you. You can go to www.3daysofthanks, and I have a 3-day challenge. So you can be able to get your mind right, some habits formed. We're going to take some action steps. I'm going to tell you about the nutrition that I offer, the knowledge and the understanding of how the body, the metabolism and all that stuff, how that works, why protein's important, right? We want to know why we got to do things. And also having that spirituality, that connection with the creator that can help us definitely save us from those temptations of things that we know are not good for our bodies. Because all jokes aside, there's a lot of things that are not good for our bodies, and that we have the ability, we have the sound mind, we have the self-control. But also, if we have 2 or 3 that agree with us, and we're in a community and we have a commitment to one another and a commitment to ourselves, it makes it a lot easier. And I want to see you win this year. I want to see you have those results. They're going to last forever and ever. I've used this method for now. I've kept off 120 pounds. I'm on my way. My goal this year is to lose 60 more pounds to make it an even 200. But I've used these steps over and over and over again, and it's just part of my lifestyle. I don't look at it as a diet. I don't look at it like it's something I have to do that is unpleasant. I get excited. I remember when I didn't believe in myself, when I didn't have any self-confidence, when I didn't think I could make it past 10 jumping jacks. And then next thing you know, we're doing 120 burpees. And next thing you know, I am going for 45-minute walks. Next thing you know, I went from a size 22W to a 14. Next thing you know, I went from 360 pounds, down to 254. And that is a blessing to be able to grow through that process and find out that I had it in me all along. But the people that were cheering me on, the people that were giving me life, the people that were, holding me accountable, and the people that were relying on me made it worth it. The friendships that I have made in this community, the love that I have with all my sisters in this community that have really these relationships have outlasted the diet. Okay, we've been able to grow together, and that is what's really important, is the community, the people you surround yourself with. So if that's you and you're ready to take that commitment and you're just tired of seeing yourself go through cycles, give yourself the opportunity. Give yourself 3 days. What's 3 days gonna do for you? I'm telling you that in 3 days, you probably spend $20, $25 on a fast food, on a coffee, or on anything mindless, on a bad outfit that then you bring it home and it don't fit you. Give yourself the gift of coming on to the group. 3 days with thanks. That is totally free. You can pay for your nutrition. You can pay for your membership if you choose to. But there's so much more value that you're going to get out of this group. The exercise, the live Zooms, the personal development calls that we have, the accountability in the community, that right there is priceless. So come on into the group. It is the best time to join and set yourself up powerfully for next year, so that by the end of next month, you can say, I lost them 6 pounds already. So you're not trying to get started in January. You can already say in January, hey, I already lost 2 or 3 pounds on this program. And you make new friends. You make new friends that are on your level. Women who are from all walks of life, but are all got one destiny, and that's to be better personally and professionally, developed growth, spirituality, connections. That's what we're all about on T.H.A.N.K.S.formed, and in the community that I offer with this health journey that I've been on. And I want to be able to extend that to you. So don't waste any more time. Hit the comment below, message me, or I'm going to put the link in the comment and you can just go right to the website and you can set yourself up with your registration, and we'll be able to send you over some goodies, send you over some emails. If you want to take the free trial, you can see what it's all about with the PDF, and you have some videos of me walking you through it. And that's one thing, you're not going to be alone. You're going to have me walking you through it as a personal one-on-one coach, but also you have so many other coaches that are on the platform. So you have access to 24-hour coaching, 24-hour community, 24-hour recipes. We have replays for Zoom workouts that we do. We have Zoom workouts at 6 a.m. We have Zoom workouts at 8 p.m. It's always going to be 24/7. It's up to you to put aside those reasons, those considerations, those excuses, and really say yes. If you are ready, say yes. Just make the decision and allow us to coach you. You just got to do what your coach says and you will see the results. It's like magic. It happens like magic. It's magical. You deserve it. Everything else can wait. Because when you feel great, when you feel empowered, when you have self-confidence, you are going to be a rising star in your own movie. And happy life becomes a reality for you. You have peace of mind, self-confidence, joy, and a whole bunch of people cheering you on in that finish line. I love you guys. This has been T.H.A.N.K.S.formed. Today we take action. I hope you take action on developing a health plan for yourself, because you are so worth it. I love you guys. Take care. Shalom.